everybody? Thank y'all for joining me on my channel. So I'm gonna give you a story time. It's gonna cover about the time I got scammed trying to buy a puppy. So if y'all know me in real life, y'all know that I've been wanting a Yorkie like forever, right? So I've been on the hunt for a Yorkie maybe for like about going on about a year and a half, 2 years now, right? The perfect Yorkie, because everybody that has said they had the dogs, either they want too much money, like $4,000 and up, or they too are scamming for the dog, which I fell into, or three, they just say they got the dog, they're gonna have this dog this date, you pull up trying to pay for the dog and the dog is already sold. So that's what I've been running into, right? And I've also checked like local like shelters and stuff, and of course people are like, oh well, you should just go get a dog from the shelter. I don't want a random shelter dog. I want a Yorkie, just like how you want what you want.
I put this photo up, and I drop them because I don't care.
No shade, y'all, but I had to just tell somebody off about that maybe like 2 weeks ago, because I'm like, man, if I want a pit bull mix, I would have just went and got one of those. That's all the shelters got in Georgia. They breed dogs so much, that's all they got. But anyways, y'all skinning today with the makeup. But yeah, so I was coming back from Miami. This had to be like July 2023. So that was this year. I was coming back from Miami and we had just came back from vacation. I was at the airport and I was on Facebook and one of my friends was saying that we're not friends, but my Facebook friend. She was saying that her mother-in-law was having a litter of Yorkies and she was going to sell them, right? $850. Cool, no problem. So I hit her up and I, contacted her about, me wanting a boy dog, and I wanted pictures of the dog if she had it, and I wouldn't be back until a certain time frame because I'm still coming back from Miami, so I can't just like be right then to buy the dog. And yeah, so she agreed. She said she's gonna hold it till I get off from vacation or whatever. And then once we talked and we did all that, then I go about my day, right? So time to pick up the dog or whatever. I'm coming back. I'm about to fly into Hartsfield Airport, right? And so I'm hitting up. I'm like, hey, are we still on for the dog? I have my money in hand. I'd like to see the dog before I pay for it, and blah blah blah, right? So I wrote her that message and I let my plane land and all of that stuff. So that had to be like an hour, because it took me like another hour to
eternity later
get to the car, because I lost the car, y'all. I parked in international, but I was in domestic, so I had to figure out that and go to the right parking lot. So another hour passed. So
few moments later
I wrote it back again. I was like, hey, did you get my message or whatever, right? And I never got a response back. So I basically told my boyfriend about, I was like, hey, like, I'm supposed to get this dog from the girl. She never wrote me back or anything like that, right? So mind you, the girl was like liking my vacation pictures on Facebook or whatever. And I'm like, so you can see my pictures, but you can't respond to my message. And I said, maybe she just don't want to send me the dog no more. So I never ended up hearing from her ever again. Ever. So the second time I got scammed, this time my money was involved. This had to be around my birthday. That was the following month in like August, right? So found out that another reputable breeder had dogs, right? So I got the info from one of my homies and we were talking about it with the breeder. We stated that the dog was gonna be $1,000, right? But I had to put down $150 for a deposit, right?
Players fuck up. Players fuck up all the time. I was pissed.
But I had to end up sending that money through PayPal. So I sent the money through PayPal, right? But here's the kicker. I sent the money through PayPal, but the money was sent to a person who scammed the breeder's page. The breeder did not have access to her page anymore. So people are pulling up at this lady's house, because I got in touch with her, because I was like, yo, I sent you the money and all that stuff, because, you know, she was responding back to the Facebook messages or whatever, right? She told me that people was pulling up at her house, calling her, blowing her up, mad, threatening her with all kind of, you know, words. I'm not gonna say the words, but they were threatening her with words and actions. And basically she told me that her account got compromised from Facebook and people basically scammed off her page. So she's no longer breeding anymore, and she could not recover her page, and there's no way I can get my money back. So in the process of doing all this, I contacted PayPal, who was ran by some chinks, right? PayPal is ran by chinks. So if you ever need PayPal customer service, it's some bullshit. They ain't finna give you money back. So I'm trying to get my money back. I told them how it was sent. They said they were supposed to send it back. So I guess the person that basically compromised lady's account, who got my PayPal money, they were fighting the charge back, like I was fighting the charge. So I guess they end up winning. I never got my money back. And then this is when I decided that in order for me to get a dog, I'm more than likely gonna have to either, one, really know the person, two, just pay that damn expensive ass money from the breeders that are like well known, or three, do nothing. Just figure it out when it gets there. So this is a story time about how I got scammed 2 times for a dog. Well, the first time it really wasn't a scam, but it could have been a scam, but you get what I'm saying. This is how that situation happened. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we're gonna go on the road to 100 subscribers, because we're starting over on YouTube. But catch y'all later, and I love y'all.